Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Steve Emecz. I'm the CCO of collectAI. So what is collectAI? collectAI is a smart receivables management company. And what does that really mean? Well, actually, we do debt collection and receivables collection in a smart, digitized and automated way. And why have we gone into this market? Well, the first reason is the size of the market is absolutely huge. So if you look globally, there's $152 trillion worth of payments that are outstanding. And if we move into the European market, around 1 in 4 invoices is paid late. So this has a big impact on companies' liquidity and companies' performance. And it's been gradually rising over the last few years. If we look into the fact that everybody's talking about AI and everybody's talking about machine learning, very few companies are actually applying these things to the back-end processes. We've heard a lot today from companies that are talking about the front end and customer-facing side, but very few organisations are optimising and digitising the back-end processes. Less than 2% of companies in Germany, for example. So by applying artificial intelligence and machine learning to the area of receivables and debt collection, we can make a massive impact. If you look at the existing solutions, and this is the second reason why we've gone into this market, the second reason is the existing solutions are really rather ineffective. There's lots of operational people, but very little investment in technology. They're inefficient, so they cost a lot of money per claim that they collect. And let's face it, they generally are very unfriendly in most cases. So a lot of the organisations are very focused on the debt collection side at the very end here. And we really focus on earlier stage retrievable of the claims. So we give our customers e-invoicing and dunning receivables management. We give a full process coverage and we use self-learning algorithms, which I'll talk a little bit more about later. We're very customer centric, so we focus very much on what the end customer or the debtor feels and how they can settle their outstanding debt as easily as possible. So what are our USPs? We have the self-learning algorithms built into the platform and a variety of communication methods. We've made the platform very flexible, so we use SMS and email, and we can plug in additional communication methods as well. We've got a large selection of payment solutions to make it very easy for people to settle the outstanding bills. And we have white label landing pages, and this is really something that's come across from the e-commerce market. In e-commerce, they really track the customer all the way through the process until they get through to the payment page. And we do exactly the same with invoices and with outstanding loan payments, etc. So we track the customer all the way through a process and make it very easy for them to pay. As I mentioned before, we're very customer centric, and one of the things that we do with our clients is we're very flexible in terms of integration. We have a full REST API, but we also are able to integrate via flat file. So which areas have we been successful? So we've got key use cases and key wins in banks, e-commerce, digital publishing, insurance, utilities and fintech. And within fintech we have a number of European lenders now signed up for our solution. So let's talk a little bit about the AI. So the whole concept behind using artificial intelligence in this process is to identify the different variables that affect whether somebody's going to pay or not and enable the algorithm to make decisions around that. So for example, the time of day that you send the communication, the frequency, the channel of communication. By enabling the algorithm to make decisions within the process, you move from a mass communication process like mass email or mass letters to a completely tailored process. So imagine 10,000 outstanding claims that you're going after, having 10,000 individual processes of chasing that customer. Very customer friendly, very frictionless, and very good for the performance of the process. So where are we today? We're just over a year old, about 18 months old, and we're managing receivables to the tune of about 25 million euro, with double-digit growth month on month all the way through this year. We've got 35 staff and we're based in Hamburg, and we're part of the Otto Group. We've got 20 large clients, of which one of those is a major white label partner that sells our solution on. We've just closed a couple of big distribution deals, one of which will see us deploying our technology to 30,000 SMEs through a major accounting platform. And here's a little overview of some of our clients. As you can see, it's a variety of e-commerce and payments organisations. The main impacts that we have on the process are faster collection, higher customer satisfaction, and a much higher collection rate. And that's collectAI. Thank you very much.